20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails. With these words, Mark Twain invited us to explore, dream, discover. In Magadino, facing the Grand Hotel of the Steamboat, the writer Tom Sawyer comes to mind. It was the time when, from Mississippi to Verbano, people would travel over the waters, leaving clouds of smoke trailing to the rhythm of the paddle wheel. Today, from Terre del Ceneri, you can still set sail towards small and great adventures. You can dip in the clear waters of the Verbano from the beaches of Gambarogno, or discover the Bolle and the fertile ground from which the Ticino River plunges into the lake, there where hundreds of species take refuge and migratory birds find a safe shore to land. Turning your back on the lake and leaving the water's edge, you discover places that blend art with nature, stone villages to be explored, tales of devils that comb the land, and the last straw roofs still to be admired. Camellias, magnolias, and rhododendrons mix with exotic essences, bringing life to the botanical garden that spreads across the hillside terraces. It is in these places that faith and tradition meet contemporary art, and where the rhythm of the past stimulates new visions. Now let us return to our path. The journey through the Terre del Ceneri still has a way to go, and Mount Gambarogno continues to look down on us from above. We have crossed streams, breathed in the fresh air of waterfalls, and now we come to the spectacular view of Locarno and Sopra Ceneri. Let it sink into your eyes, and then let us discover the treasure of Indemini, a unique village built entirely from local stone. Within the maze of alleys, perhaps we can still hear the echo of former residents, the skilled builders and weathered farmers, balancing life between the challenge and alliance with nature. And now, onwards, towards the top. In Neccia, Montoya and Cedullo, the green pastures are not just a gift from heaven, but the skilled and continuous efforts of the community. The incessant drive of the farmers enriches the scenery and its biodiversity. The rewards of their efforts are witnessed in the local produce such as milk that in their hands turns into white gold, enhanced by the unique local flavors. Who knows how many countless sunsets were overseen by the sentries guarding the forts of the Terre del Ceneri during their night vigil. When the winds of war were over, their efforts returned to investment, building wealth, and trying to reap the best of the land and the workmanship of its people, through agriculture, craftsmanship, and manufacturing. Today, rows of vines produce the most precious red Merlot grape, used for the making of excellent wines. The Magadino Plain is no longer the land of river raids. There are no more marshes, but green fields, vineyards, colors, and rich produce from the earth. In medieval times, the Knights of Malta set out for the Middle East. From their garrison in Contone, they set off towards the Holy Land with their steeds, squires, and a caravan of glory seekers. They climbed the slopes of Monte Ceneri along the road that for many centuries would see soldiers, merchants, and pilgrims passing by. Today, however, if you walk along the historic road of Monte Cenerino, it takes you to a square, Piazza Ticino. You will no longer meet knights in armor, but you will see a stone totem that stands out. To us, it looks like a sundial, always marking the same hour. Because now it is the hour to explore, time to dream and to discover. And it is always the right time to experience the Terre del Ceneri.